Hi, it's Sarah Jane from Cards and a Cuppa. I'm here today to share with you the new mini treat bag thinlits and 3 ways to do it. The first is the standard treat bag, which actually fits in one of our note card sizes. I've cut this one from craft card, but you can use just the ordinary white note cards from Stampin Up. They just fit perfectly in there. So that's that one. The second one is how to make a 3D version of the treat bag. This uses the birthday bash paper, which is a 12 by 12, so it's pretty simple, straightforward cutting, and then I'll show you how to do the 3D aspect of it. And the last is using the Stacked with Love paper stacks, which are just smaller sheets, so they shouldn't really work, but there is a way around it, so I'm going to show you how to do that too. Okay, so we'll start with the standard cut first. Oh, first of all I'm going to show you, everything you get in the pack, which is that and that. The other thing I wanted to say is when I get a new set of thinlits, I always write on there how many should be in the packet, so that when you're clearing up at the end, you know if you found all your pieces. The second thing I always do is I've got some thin magnetic sheets, and I always like to stick my thinlits onto them so that I can see what I've got. But just a couple of little tips to help you. Okay, so to start with, this is the celebration papers, the free ones that you can get. I can't remember what they're called at the moment, but I'll have a look in a minute. That's a 6 by 12 inch, and you can get 2 treat bags from a 6 by 12, a 12 by 12 sheet, because it fits on there. With it is 15.2 centimeters by 12 inches, which is, let's look, 30.5 centimeters. So we'll start with that. First of all, we need the big shot. Now I've got mine with a magnetic platform, and this is how you would cut it usually. So you put the paper, you've got magnetic platform, cutting pad, paper, and then the die, the large die first. I do mine separately because I don't really know why, just because. I don't think they'll fit on the platform, I'm not sure actually, I haven't tried it, but we'll do it separately anyway. Oh, a bit stiff to start with. Okay, so that's one. Just use my hand in front of the camera there. That's the large piece. Slide it back through, and then we're going to use this piece, which is the smaller piece. Cutting pad, slide it through. Okay. Whilst I've got the big shot out, I'm just going to quickly cut the decoration for the 3D bag. That's it, that's the words I'm looking for. So I've got the banner ends, I suppose you'd call it, and just a piece of green card. That is Coastal Cabana. So you can get them through both at the same time. Okay. Let's move that out of the way. Okay. So, I'm probably not going to use that, but I'll keep it anyway just in case. Okay, let's pop the word out of there. Don't want to tear it or pull it out of shape. Just pop the little centres out. Right, there you go, there's Enjoy. Kind of fan up. And then I'll just put them back on there for now. Okay. So, to assemble this bag, what you're going to need is a bone folder, which is there. The score lines are already on it, so you're just basically following the lines that have already been made, and just by reinforcing them just make it a little bit easier to assemble and fold up. Now I use Tombow. I use Tombow for everything, because once it's stuck, that's it, it's stuck. But whilst it's wet you can move it around. So my tip with this is squeeze the bottle gently, move it fast. You need a light covering, that's plenty. It's not PVA even though it looks like it. So roughly lay it along and fold it and butt it against the edge, so that you've got a perfectly aligned piece. Now that's dry. Now if you've got a little bit of glue like this, what you need is a glue eraser, and then when it's dry you just rub it off. Don't do it when it's wet though, because otherwise it'll make your paper go all the coating will come off, all the colours will come off, it'll just peel. But once it's gone to tacky, it's fine. Right then, so this is folded over, so the one we've stuck, we're going to just run a bit of glue along the edge of that, the whole piece, and fold it over and glue, and then run a bit of glue at the bottom, fold it over, hold it, it's done. A bit of glue there. I promise you, when I made the first one I never got any extra glue anywhere. I think it's just because I'm filming. And that's the basic treat bag, which you can easily put a note card in, so you can use it as an envelope, or anything you like really. Gift cards, you could cut the front of that off and then maybe attach a gift card to that. It would be quite a nice little present. A little tag at the top. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make this one into a bag. So what you need is your scoreboard. Now this is basically the same principle as the Valentine's treat bags. That is a photo tutorial what I did last year, I think. So, but anyway, for this one I'm going to come in 1/2 centimetre. So basically we're scoring at 1.5 centimetres across the bottom, 1.5 centimetres up the side, and 1.5 centimetres at the other side. Just get that off there. Okay, so to do that you're basically coming in 1/2 centimetre and scoring at 2, which takes you back to 1.5 if you have it butted up against the edge. There isn't a groove for 1.5, but that's all you do. Okay, let's move that out of the way. Right, to do this, fold along your score lines. You can make these score lines, I wouldn't suggest smaller, but you certainly can make them wider. But what you need is to make sure this is the same as this. So you can do, if you do 2 centimetres down the side, do 2 centimetres across the bottom. Okay, now scissors. Okay, so you cut up this score line to the vertical ones to the horizontal. So that's at both sides like that. And then at the sides, only the sides, you're going to cut the bottom flap open. Like that, so you're going to end up with that. It's still joined at the edges, but it's right. Okay, so fold that in that way, fold this side in the same. Now, just because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, I'm just going to trim these side bits slightly in because I don't like them hanging over the edge, and the same on this side. Okay, and then a little bit of Tombow. On either side. Oops, trim that piece of paper away there. There we go, and then fold that in. Yeah, what you're going to do is just press either side. Can't really get your hand in there, so just wait a few seconds for it to go off. That's it. That's the beauty of Tombow. Once that's it stuck now, and then all you're going to do is fold over that top edge. Okay. Fold over this little banner. Secure it with a peg. One of the mini little pegs. Lovely. Now on this, all I did was add just, oops, take the lid off, that helps. Just add a little bit of glue to the centre parts. I'm a tweezer girl, I like the tweezers to position. That's that. And then you've got, so now all we're missing really is the dot of the J. So I'm going to fill that in with a rhinestone, but because we don't have that colour, I'm going to take my Coastal Cabana, this one's medium, that'll be perfect, medium marker, colour in my rhinestone. Right, I think I might actually, there you go, I think the darker one will be better. Yeah. Okay, that's better. The darker Coastal Cabana blendability, and then that one just fit over there, and there's your little 3D bag. Okay, so this one, like I say, is with Birthday Bash, and well, there's no limit really to what you can do to make these. Is, like I say, if you make thicker ones, they'll be wider at the bottom and just a bit shorter. They look quite pretty.